Hi, I'm Jerry. Today I will present an international marketing page for process signal is intended for the elderly patients who suffer from swallowing difficulties. Before we started, let's listen to soundtrack and remember this sound. No, this page is separated to four parts. Firstly, the company background will be present. Second, I will analysis the reasons why Germany is the best choice for market expansion. Then I will elaborate on the marketing mix strategy for this item. Finally, I will briefly describe our main opponents. Alright, first part, the company background. Our product process is a liquid thickener developed by Trisco Foods in 2014 to improve swallowing difficulties. In the elderly, it's an Australian company, be founded in 1875. The insistence on product innovation is the core driver that drives and sustains the survival of Trisco Foods. And in the last 10 years, Process has made its mark in the Asian market. Our next market target is Germany, a large European country. Part 2. Why would we choose Germany as the new target market? First of all, Germany aging people have an absolute advantage in quantity. Experts predict that 40% of the population will be over 65 by 2050, up from 1 in 5 in 2021. This situation shows that there's a huge potential upside market in Germany. Secondly, the well-established health care system for the elderly and the tradition of family support has led to the marketing of the product to carriers and families. Thirdly, the mass consumption society is a distinctive feature of Germany. Therefore, as the most discerning consumer in the world, they tend to focus on factors rather than price, such as quality, material, and designs. Part 3 is a big part. This section is made up of four factors: product, price, place, and promotion. Next up is the main event. A successful product cannot be separated from its distinctive design concept and packaging style. This include visuals, weight, volume, and text. Sensory design plays an important role in improving the overall evaluation of a product. As an up and calming product, bright, simple color can trigger good emotion in the senses, and human brain is particularly attuned to simple and clean image. They then the brand name and nutrition chart should also be translated into German. For process, the meaning behind the brand name is also one of the central pillars of the corporate strategy. In addition, it is a liquid form of thickener and therefore heavier than the powder form of other brands. However, it must be said that the unique pump press design reflects a process design philosophy and humanistic approach. It's a brilliant move. Versus price is an important aspect of the company revenue, especially in the case of overseas pricing. And managers want to take advantage of their clear competitive advantage. A strategy of premium pricing and competitive pricing is used for marketing control. In terms of its own positioning consideration, Prices currently has a one-way export strategy for the time being. Once we have gained experience in Germany and established appropriate networks, it will be easier to cooperate in production capacity locally and in neighboring regions. The good news is that Precious already has a well-established website, but it needs a system in German so that brands can access social platforms that incorporate online inflation strategy at a much lower cost. On the other hand, classic TV commercials and newspaper ads can be used as offline promotion strategy. Well, the last part, competition. There is no denying that Germany and Europe as a whole is watched with a wide variety of thickening competitors, with Nestle has Health Sciences Thicken Up being the biggest competitor. However, with Process being the only thickener to come in liquid form, this must be the eye-catching and perhaps confusing. Either way, a different talking point is essential when a brand enter a new market. To conclude, I have two pieces of advice. Firstly, process thickener are very popular in Austrian hospital, and healthcare professionals are inclined to give the finished concoction to patients. I think we could reasonably introduce this marketing model in Germany. Secondly, actively collaborate with the local companies or of the same type or acquire smaller brands. This will be help to accelerate the expansion of the business.